So basically, looking at the example of Adam and Eve, that's a model example of a husband and a wife. Then looking at the other example of Christ and the body of Christ, we can be able to understand the aspect of that word that God is seeking, those who shall worship Him in spirit and in truth. Now, Adam being the head of the family, or any husband being the head of the family, is mandated to ensure and to guide on the direction the family shall take, and the consequences of the head misguiding the family will be borne by the whole family. And again, the failure of the woman to submit to the husband for direction will eventually ruin or destroy the family. So in one part, we are looking at destruction of that family structure. That is when the woman strays and fails to submit and becomes a prostitute in the streets, yet is a married woman. And again, when the husband fails to properly guide the family. But the husband can learn from his mistakes to come back to his senses, because these are the consequences of sins. Yes? Whereby you don't run away from the consequence of something. If you take a knife, on your finger to cut it, you expect the consequences that you will feel pain and you will shed blood. But instruction is the other way around, whereby if you put somebody in a house and you set it on fire and you lock all the doors, you don't expect to find that person inside there. You find just ashes. So that is the difference. That's why the woman should rely on the husband for direction, even when the husband seems, even if you feel that your husband or your man is misadvising you, it's better to engage your husband in a way that he will eventually consider what you're saying, or he'll see the sense in what you say, especially if you are born again as a woman. But it is not right for a woman to assert her view upon the husband and you are all saved. So, therefore, what the husband says is spirit. That's what God works on. What the husband says, that is the spirit. That's what sets the vision. It does not matter as a woman whether what you think or what vision you have or it doesn't matter what input you're bringing on the table, whether it's money or anything, as long as you're not in agreement with your husband, you're against the vision of God. Therefore, you should be careful to let the husband be the head, so that the family can be built up in a vision that can be sustained of God.